You ever run to Costco for a couple of things and leave out with more than a couple of things and then realize you only had space in your car for a couple of things? But then remember you bought your daughter a car so you can ask her to meet you at Costco to help you bring home the more than a couple of things you were never supposed to get in the first place? How did we end up here? So glad you asked. We are not a big family. We are not having a cookout. We were simply supposed to grab a few things before we went to another store. Yes, another store. Hence why we started out with only one cart, but just like the other store where you can't just grab one thing, we got Costco'd. Every aisle we went down, we found something new to try. I can try it. Or a familiar favorite, and you can't leave the store without your familiar favorites. Am I right? No, I'm wrong. So what did you choose?
Brisk.
Brisk.
But if it was between Brisk or Sprite, I would probably choose Sprite.
But Sprite is not an option.
But if it was...
And then there's my son, bless his little heart, who kept finding snacks. And you tell yourself, well, why not? But there's a reason why the heck not. You are not rich, my friend. That's why not. You do not need all this stuff, my friend. That's also why not. But you start might as well get this, might as well get that. And 2 carts later, here you are. And then you remind yourself to leave the kids at home next time, although you know your husband is the biggest kid and he is actually the reason why you have 2 carts. And for the love of everything, you know not to get 2 carts because when you get 2 carts, you convince yourself it's only right to fill them both up. Grocery shopping is fun, they say. It's a family bonding experience, they say. Teaching your kids how to shop is a life skill, they say. They need to stop telling these tales, okay? And yes, if you roll through Costco with 2 carts, people are going to look at you. I saw them seeing us, and I knew they were wondering how much it was going to cost. Mind you, they probably weren't actually wondering that, but I damn sure was. I got scared, I'm not going to lie. And Prez, guessing how much it was going to cost, let me know. We need to teach him about this economy because ain't no way he really thought that. How many dollars do you think it's going to be?
$11.
11? And not too much on my son. We don't want to activate the mama bear setting. And not gonna lie, even as we walked out, it didn't dawn on me that we don't have a truck. Like, who did we think we were that all this stuff was gonna fit in our car with us in it? And again, mind you, we were supposed to hit another store after this. But see, I got a big brain and remembered we got our daughter a Mercedes. And if you didn't see the original video where we gifted her the car, you might not get why I called it a Mercedes. Because yes, I know it's pronounced Mercedes. Don't play with me. So I called my daughter and she came so we could load her trunk up too. Long story longer, be careful going to Costco because you might actually get Costco'd too. And yes, I'm from Baltimore, so heavy on the 2. Can we get your number?